Okay, guys, it's been a while since we made one of these videos, but since I'm not here today, I decided that it would be better for you to see this and for it to help you with this study guide. Okay, so we have this in front of us. The sub should have given you a piece of paper that says Unit 6 Study Guide. So let's go ahead and go through this together. Okay. The first question says, what is the environmental issue of Mexico City? All right, so if we go right here to our page, we'll see where the problem is air pollution. Okay, so write that down. Air pollution in Mexico City. Okay, so pause your video, write it down. That's number one. Number two, what are the two main sources of air pollution in Mexico City? Well, if we look right here, it says main sources of air pollution are right here. Okay, right here. Factories and cars. So you need to write that down on number two. Okay. Again, you need to take your time, pause the video, and write it. Number three, what health problems do children growing up in Mexico City develop? Well, if we click, we'll see right here where it says the air is so bad that children are more likely to have what? Breathing problems and develop lung disease. Okay, so there's those answers there. All right. Number four, what geographical feature makes the air pollution worse in Mexico City? If we go back, what adds to it? Okay, what geographic feature adds to the air pollution in Mexico City? Well, here we go. Okay, it has mountains. Okay, mountains that create a bowl shape. So that's what you need to write. Mountains that create a bowl shape. Okay. All right. Number five. Okay, this says what environmental issue is taking place in the Amazon rainforest. So we need to scroll down. We are now in the Amazon rainforest. So what is the problem? Well, the issue is deforestation. It says it right there in the title page. Deforestation. The next question, number 6, says, what 4 reasons for deforestation of the Amazon rainforest? What are the 4 reasons for deforestation? Okay, in the Amazon rainforest, we click through our LT. Here are the 4 reasons. Describe factors causing destruction of the Amazon rainforest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, you will need to write all of these. Okay, cutting of trees or logging, mining, cattle ranching, and farming. All 4 of these are correct answers, and you need to write all 4 of them. They could be an answer on your test, so you will need to get these down. Okay, so I don't know if you have to write them off to the side on your paper or what, but you need to write all 4 of those on number 6. Okay, do not cut corners, don't try to cheat, just write all 4 of these, please. Let's see. Number 7, how much of the world's oxygen is produced in the Amazon rainforest? Well, if we click through, we'll see right here where it says estimates say 20% of the world's oxygen is produced in the Amazon rainforest. So, what is the correct answer? 20%. Make sure you write that down, please. 20%. All right. Number 8, what is the environmental issue in Venezuela? Well, we're finished with the Amazon rainforest. We'll scroll down. We are now on oil pollution. So, what's the problem in the what's the problem in Venezuela? Oil pollution. Oil pollution is the problem in Venezuela. Okay. All right. So you need to write that down for number 8. Oil pollution. All right. Number 9, how much of Venezuela's money comes from oil production? Well, if we click through, we'll see that the money from oil sales accounts for about half the money received by the government of Venezuela. So how much is it? How much? Half. Okay, half. You can write half, you can put 1/2, you can put 0.5, it doesn't matter how you put it. Just know that half of their money comes from oil production. Half. So how much is it? Half. Okay. What lake in Venezuela is being polluted? Lake Maracaibo is the largest lake in South America. Due to the large amount of oil removed from the nearby areas, the land in the area is changing. So what lake is it? Lake Maracaibo, right here. That is the answer right there, Lake Maracaibo. So you will need to write Lake Maracaibo for number 10. Now, number 11 says, what is happening to the shoreline? We'll stay here and we'll look and see what's happening to the shoreline. The eastern shore of the lake is what? Dropping about 3 inches a year. So it is dropping. The shoreline is dropping. Number 12. How is the surrounding area being impacted by the oil pollution in Venezuela? Okay, so how is the surrounding area being impacted by the oil pollution in Venezuela? Well, if we click, we'll see that the impact of this on the surrounding area is along the Caribbean Sea, Venezuela's coastline has become polluted with oil. Also, they have also hurt the ability of fishermen to earn a living. So not only is the Caribbean Sea being polluted, but it's also making the fishermen where they can't earn a living because the fish are dying. No fish equals no money because they can't catch them because they're dead already. All right, so number 12, you need to write both of these. Again, don't cut corners, okay? You need to write both of these, okay? Write both of them. All right, so that's all the environmental issues. Now we're going to move on to economics. So we're going to scroll down again. Now here you have to define the following, okay? So here's where you're going to find these. You need to click through, okay? All right, let's see if we can find these right. I think they're in this one. No, they're not. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so here's our definitions. So first, there's human capital. Human capital is right here. You will need to write all of this: an investment in education, training, skills, and healthcare of the workers in a business or country. So there's human capital. So start at and end in country. So write all this for human capital. So pause the video and write that down. Physical capital, okay? That's right there. Factories, machines, technologies, building, property needed for a business to operate. Physical capital. You need to start at factories and end and operate. Write all of this, please. Entrepreneur. Right here. Entrepreneur. People that risk their money and resources because they believe their business idea will earn a profit. So there's that. Okay, so start at people, end in profit. Write all of this, please. This is for entrepreneur. Tariff. Tariff is not on this one. We'll go here. All right, tariff. A tax on imported goods into a country. So start at A and end in country. You need to write all of this for tariff. Quota. There you go. A limit on imported goods into a country. You need to write all of this. Okay. Embargo, okay, is the next one. We're on the back now. Embargo, a ban or stoppage of trade with another country to put pressure on the government of that other country. Okay, remember, a ban, so they stop trading. Okay, all right, they stop trading with the other country. That's embargo, so you need to write all of this, please. Okay. Specialization, we'll go back up here. And we'll go back over. I'm sorry, specialization is down here. All right. Specialization is right here. Specialization. The division of labor. Work is divided into parts of workers, factories, or countries to become expert at producing certain goods. Okay, sorry, I don't know if you could hear that, but it was we just had a fire alarm or fire drill. Okay, back to specialization. Remember, we did this the other day when we did our paper airplanes, and you all had your own job. So it's a division of labor. Okay, each person has, what they do well, and together, like in a factory, They build stuff.
Teachers, thank you for your cooperation. You may enter the building now.
Okay. So last one is gross domestic product. So we'll scroll back up because I know this is up here. Right. And there it is. All right. Gross domestic product, also known as GDP, is the total value of goods and services produced in a country in 1 year. So everything that is produced, okay, in one country. Okay. Remember, you want to have a higher GDP. Okay. Higher the GDP, the stronger the economy. Okay. So you need to write for gross domestic product. This is your definition you will need to write, please. Okay. Moving on. What type of economy is...
Teachers, pardon the interruption. I need Savannah Davis, Soren Barbicon, Denise Mejia to report to the front office to check out.
All right. What type of economy is based on customs and habits of the past? Well, we will need to go right here for that, and we'll go back to the front. And that would be here. So what is based on customs and traditions of the past? Okay. What economy is this? Right here. Right here. Okay. All right. Number 14 says, what type of economy has the most government control? Well, if we click, planned and controlled by the government. So the government decides what and how much is produced. The government also decides who it is produced for. So what type of economy is this? Well, it is a command economy. Okay. So for number 14, what type of economy is controlled by the government? You can look here. Okay. This tells you what it is. Okay. Explains it, and this tells you what type of economy you're looking for. Okay. Number 15, producers and consumers make the economic decisions in this economic system. Well, business owners and customers make decisions about what, how, and for whom to make, sell, or buy. What type of economy is this? Right here. Market economy. Okay, market economy.
Teachers, pardon the interruption. I need Savannah Davis, Soren Barbicon, and Denise Mejia to report to the front office to check out.
All right. So number 15 is right here, market economy. Okay, number 16, which type of economy blends both private ownership, business ownership, and government control? So they're together, they're blended. Okay, well, what is that? All right, that would be, you can't really see it because of these little graphics, but it's supposed to be mixed economy. We're looking for a blend, a mixture. Okay, that's a good way to remember that. Okay, so if we look through this, you'll know that it's a mixture of both command and pure market. Okay, so like the question says, a private business, that would be market, and then the government, that's command. You mix them together, you get mixed economy. Okay. Let's see, 17. Which type of economy do the following countries have? Well, this would be pretty easy. We just got to go through each one. Okay. So we'll start back at traditional. Okay, tribes of the Amazon rainforest. So if you go to tribes of the Amazon rainforest, they have a traditional. Let's move on. Command, that's going to be Cuba. Okay, so Cuba has a command. Remember to pause this when you're writing so I don't go too far ahead. Brazil is going to have a mixed. Okay, you see that here. And then Mexico, the top one, is going to have a market. We see Mexico here as an example of a market economy. Okay. What does NAFTA stand for? Well, to go for that one, we got to scroll down to the bottom. We'll go right here to NAFTA. What does NAFTA stand for? NAFTA, North American Free Trade Agreement. Right here. Okay. All of these right here. What does NAFTA promote? NAFTA was created to promote free trade amongst the North American countries. Okay, so for number 19, you need to write this right here. Number 20, which three countries are members of NAFTA? Well, they're also right here on this page. U.S., Mexico, and Canada. So here are the three countries that are only in North America, okay, that make up NAFTA. All right. And number 21. Okay.